All right, you guys, welcome to my YouTube page. If you are new here, thank you for clicking on this video and stick around. I do have a mudroom DIY for you guys. So here it is. I bought this bench from the kids section in Ikea. A great thing about this bench is that it rolls and it comes with a drawer, but you don't have to use the drawer. You can just get the bench itself. Either way, whichever suits your preference would work. But yeah, I am putting this thing together. It is giving me a little problem because I guess I'm rushing because I'm so excited to get this done. Okay, so this is the wall that we are starting from. So this is just the entry to the garage. So never mind all of this stuff. I am currently, if you're following me on Instagram, you know that I am currently working on my bathroom. So stay tuned for that. Like, comment, subscribe, thumbs up, all of that good stuff. Here I am just taking the measurements of the bench and deciding where I want it to go. So after I do that, I just cut out the part of the baseboards that I want to take out so it can sit flush to the wall. You can just use a crowbar. I use a hand saw to saw off the parts of the baseboards that I didn't need anymore. And then again, I use the crowbar to pop it out and pliers to take out any unwanted nails that were left behind. But you definitely want to make sure before you start, you take a utility knife and score all of the caulk and paint that is built up in the creases and crevices of this baseboard so you won't damage the drywall. All right, so I have the baseboards all cut out, my little sockets for my 1x2s, and I'm thinking about putting them in sideways and having them connect to another 1x2 as the base and just go up from there. So yeah, that's what I'm thinking about. I'm also thinking about putting a 1x4 up here. And I've also, yeah, I'm coming up with this on the fly. I sketched it out really quickly, but yeah, I didn't do too much. But the way I am building this, I wanted to give the appearance of a built-in mudroom kind of thing, but I want to be able to move this if I do have things coming into the garage or something big. I mean, either way, I still feel like it will be fine, but just in case, you never know, I can move this bench. That is the goal. So yeah, so my little sockets are ready. Okay, so I decided that I was going to do the 1x4 for the top base, and I'm also going to measure it to match the length of the base of the bench, which is this 1x2. So this 1x4 is going to be the same length as this 1x2. All right, so I'm working on the frame first. So I'm just gonna take this leveler and just make sure that it is straight. When putting these boards on the wall, you want to trust the leveler, not your eyesight. Sometimes the walls or the floors aren't as level as we'd like them to be, but definitely trust your leveler. The boards that I am using are some pre-prime pine boards, tongue twister for sure, but yes. I'm using some scrap pieces from previous projects that I just had laying in the garage, so that's why you see some long pieces, some short pieces, but yes, I'm just going to make them all the same height. My ceilings are about 10 feet tall, so yes, the tallest board that I had was about 8 feet. So I had to add some extensions, but it worked out perfectly. After adhering the boards to the wall using my brad nailer, as well as just some wood glue, they are on the wall secure, and I am just now taking some plastic wood by DAP and filling in all of the nail holes as well as the extended pieces where they have jagged lines, just to make it look more seamless and even. During this process, I did run out of 1x2 boards, and I just add some 1x3s along the outside trim just to balance out the 1x2s. Now I am just priming this bench. I did sand it before and wiped it down. It's Ikea furniture, so you know it's not really wood. So you want to make sure you prime it well. I'm using the Zinsser Bullseye 123 primer. It usually works for me, so I never have a problem with it. So yeah, you want that paint to adhere. Sand it a bit. I sand everything because I always want my paint to stick and I don't have problems with chipping. I have already now caulked and sanded the plastic wood. Now these boards are already primed. As you can see, the wood is white. So I did not have to prime this, so I just went ahead and started to paint. As you can see, I am painting the mudroom wall Rugged Tan by Behr. This is actually the same color, if you watch my previous videos, the color that I painted the floor in my closet makeover. So check out that video as well. Again, thumbs up, comment, subscribe if you like this video. Although I am not finished yet, I am still planning to add some anchors that I'm waiting to come in the mail. I am also putting a shelf up that my Instagram followers voted for in place of a cubby. So stick around, comment, subscribe so you can see how this project turns out. Thank you so much for watching my video.